In the late 1980s, the tensions between the United States and Iran reached a critical point in the Persian Gulf. This period, known as the Tanker War, saw frequent confrontations, but none more significant than the events leading up to and following the attack on the USS Samuel Roberts. Number 1. The incident. USS Samuel Roberts. On April 14, 1988, the USS Samuel B. Roberts was patrolling the Persian Gulf when it encountered a perilous situation. The frigate struck an Iranian mine, a part of a larger Iranian strategy to disrupt maritime traffic in the region. The explosion was powerful, creating a 21-foot hole in the hull of the ship and causing severe structural damage. The mine strike was a clear manifestation of the high-risk environment in the Gulf during the latter stages of the Iran-Iraq War. The immediate aftermath of the explosion was chaotic, yet exemplary of naval discipline and emergency response. The blast ignited fires and caused flooding, threatening to sink the vessel. However, the crew's rapid and effective response was critical in preventing the ship from being lost. They executed damage control measures with precision, showcasing exceptional training and resilience. The crew's efforts included fighting fires, sealing off flooded compartments, and stabilizing the vessel to prevent further water ingress. Chief Engineer Lieutenant Ray Smith played a crucial role in the damage control efforts. His leadership and quick decision-making were instrumental in coordinating the crew's response. The crew also jettisoned non-essential weight and used inflatable life rafts to stabilize the ship. Their actions ensured that the Samuel B. Roberts could be towed to safety for repairs, avoiding a total loss. The incident also highlighted the dangers posed by naval mines, which were relatively inexpensive yet highly effective tools of maritime warfare. The mine that struck the USS Samuel B. Roberts was one of several laid by Iran in international waters, intended to threaten and disrupt the movement of oil tankers and military vessels. The use of mines underscored the asymmetrical tactics employed by Iran, leveraging low-cost weapons to challenge superior naval forces. This event led to a significant escalation in U.S.-Iran tensions, as it underscored the vulnerability of even the most advanced warships to such hidden threats. The U.S. Navy's subsequent response included increased minesweeping operations and the deployment of additional assets to secure critical shipping lanes. In the broader context of the tanker war, the mine strike on the USS Samuel B. Roberts illustrated the volatile and high-stakes environment in the Persian Gulf. It demonstrated the lengths to which Iran was willing to go to assert its influence and disrupt enemy operations. The incident also highlighted the strategic importance of mine warfare in controlling maritime choke points and the necessity for robust countermeasures. The incident had immediate and long-term impacts on naval operations and strategy. In the short term, it prompted a swift and forceful response from the U.S., culminating in Operation Praying Mantis. This operation saw the U.S. Navy launch a series of retaliatory strikes against Iranian naval and oil infrastructure, significantly diminishing Iran's ability to wage asymmetric naval warfare. In the long term, the mine strike influenced naval doctrine and the development of mine countermeasure capabilities. The U.S. Navy invested in advanced mine detection and clearance technologies, recognizing the persistent threat posed by naval mines. The incident also served as a case study in the importance of damage control training and readiness, reinforcing the need for all naval personnel to be proficient in emergency response procedures. Number 2. U.S. response. Operation Praying Mantis. On April 18, 1988, the U.S. launched Operation Praying Mantis in direct retaliation for the Iranian mine attack on the USS Samuel B. Roberts. This meticulously planned operation targeted multiple facets of Iran's military infrastructure to curtail its ability to disrupt maritime traffic in the Persian Gulf. The mission's objectives were clear: to demonstrate U.S. naval supremacy and to diminish Iran's operational capacity in the region. The operation commenced with precision strikes on Iranian oil platforms in the Siri and Sasan oil fields. These platforms were not merely industrial structures, but had been repurposed for military use, serving as bases for intelligence gathering and launching points for small boat attacks. The destruction of these platforms was a strategic move to deprive Iran of its tactical advantages. U.S. Navy SEALs and Marines led the assaults, using helicopters and fast attack crafts to carry out their missions swiftly and effectively. The destruction was comprehensive, significantly impairing Iran's ability to monitor and control shipping routes. Naval engagements formed the core of Operation Praying Mantis. The operation saw direct confrontations between U.S. and Iranian naval forces. The Iranian frigate Sahand was one of the primary targets. The Sahand engaged U.S. forces, but was quickly outmatched by the superior firepower and tactics of the U.S. Navy. The USS Simpson, USS Wainwright, and USS Bagley coordinated their attacks, launching Harpoon missiles and firing surface-to-air missiles. The Sahand was hit multiple times, resulting in catastrophic fires and explosions that ultimately led to its sinking. Another Iranian vessel, the Sabalan, was also targeted and severely damaged, further crippling Iran's naval capabilities. Air support played an indispensable role in the success of Operation Praying Mantis. U.S. aircraft, including A-6 Intruders and F-14 Tomcats, provided critical reconnaissance and carried out precision strikes. The A-6 Intruders, equipped with laser-guided bombs, targeted Iranian installations with remarkable accuracy, minimizing collateral damage while maximizing operational impact. The F-14 Tomcats provided air cover, ensuring that U.S. naval assets were protected from potential Iranian air attacks. This aerial component was vital in maintaining the operation's momentum and ensuring the safety of the naval vessels involved. The coordination and execution of Operation Praying Mantis highlighted the technological and tactical superiority of the U.S. military. The operation's success was attributed to the seamless integration of various elements of the armed forces, from naval ships and aircraft to special operations units. Communication and real-time intelligence were crucial, enabling swift decision-making and adaptive strategies. In the aftermath of Operation Praying Mantis, Iran's ability to threaten Gulf shipping routes was significantly reduced. The operation served as a stark warning of the consequences of aggressive actions against U.S. forces. It also underscored the importance of maintaining a strong and capable military presence in strategically vital regions. This decisive action had broader geopolitical implications. It reinforced the U.S.'s commitment to ensuring the security of international shipping lanes and upholding the principles of freedom of navigation. The success of Operation Praying Mantis demonstrated the U.S.'s resolve and capability to respond effectively to threats, thereby enhancing its strategic posture in the Middle East. The operation also had a profound impact on U.S. military doctrine and strategy. Lessons learned from the engagements were incorporated into future planning and training, emphasizing the importance of readiness and adaptability in complex and hostile environments. The integration of advanced technology and precision weaponry became a cornerstone of U.S. military operations, ensuring that similar threats could be countered with decisive force. Number 3. Impact and aftermath. Operation Praying Mantis significantly diminished Iran's ability to threaten the Persian Gulf. The destruction of the Sasan and Siri oil platforms eliminated key points of surveillance and control, crippling Iran's capacity to monitor and launch attacks on shipping lanes. This action directly impacted Iran's military strategy, forcing a shift away from aggressive naval operations. The sinking of the Iranian frigate Sahand and the severe damage to the Sabalan drastically reduced Iran's naval presence. These losses weakened Iran's surface fleet, curtailing their ability to project power in the Gulf. This forced Iran to reconsider its naval engagements and highlighted the vulnerabilities of its maritime forces. The psychological impact on Iran's leadership and military personnel was profound. The swift and overwhelming response by the U.S. demonstrated the severe consequences of attacking American assets, serving as a powerful deterrent against future provocations. This operation reaffirmed the U.S. commitment to safeguarding international shipping routes, maintaining stability in a critical global region. In the broader geopolitical context, Operation Praying Mantis solidified the U.S.'s strategic dominance in the Gulf. It reinforced alliances with Gulf states, reassuring them of U.S. support and protection. This bolstered regional cooperation and intelligence sharing, enhancing collective security measures against Iranian threats. The operation also influenced U.S. military doctrine. It underscored the importance of rapid, decisive action and the integration of advanced technology in modern warfare. The lessons learned from this operation were were incorporated into future training and strategic planning, ensuring preparedness for similar conflicts. The economic implications were equally significant. By ensuring the safety of oil tankers, the U.S. stabilized global oil markets, preventing potential spikes in oil prices due to disrupted supplies. This had a stabilizing effect on the global economy, reinforcing the importance of secure shipping lanes in maintaining economic stability. The operation had significant strategic and diplomatic impacts. It showcased U.S. military strength and deterrence capabilities, influencing future engagements in the region. The decisive action taken by the U.S. sent a strong message about its resolve to defend its interests and allies in the face of aggression.